Hi, I'm Roger Boyer with the White Mountain National Forest. The White Mountain National Forest is a working forest, which means it's managed for multiple uses and benefits, including the sustained yield of renewable resources. This includes timber. Do you know how much of the White Mountain National Forest is harvested for wood annually? Is it 10%, 5%, 2%, or less than 1%? The answer is coming up. The White Mountain National Forest provides renewable resources for the long term through sustainable management. Forest products, such as timber, meet consumption needs, and its production releases significantly less carbon and toxic products than non-renewable resources. The practice of sustainable forestry on the White Mountain National Forest provides opportunities to demonstrate how land can be protected while still meeting our forest products' needs. Careful consideration is given to all timber harvested on the National Forest. The objectives for most of the acres harvested are either wildlife or ecosystem management driven. The White Mountain National Forest is an important source of large quality saw timber. These trees take years to grow, over 120 years for northern hardwoods. This high quality product is less available in the private sector where lands are fragmented, change hands more frequently, and long-term goals are difficult to manage. Timber harvesting in the National Forest supports local economies and is an investment in the continued health of the ecosystem. 25% of the proceeds from timber sales on the White Mountain National Forest are returned to local governments. The remaining receipts help fund future potential salvage activities, ecological restoration, reforestation, and some recreation projects on the forest. Any remaining funds are returned to the U.S. Treasury. In New Hampshire, 10% of the value of the timber sold on a national forest is paid by the purchaser to local governments in the form of a yield tax. Other benefits of timber harvesting, either directly or through timber sale receipts, include the creation of brushy habitat for nesting, food sources, cover, and openings for wildlife, and the perpetuation of certain forest communities like pine, oak, and aspen. Now the answer to our question. How much of the White Mountain National Forest is harvested for wood annually? If you said less than 1%, you were right. In any given year, less than 1%, 3,000 acres of the forest is harvested. These activities typically occur in any given area on a 10 to 15 year cycle. Thanks for watching and enjoy your visit to the White Mountain National Forest.